Romantic Interlude in Japan 1888. Among the happiest moments of Rizal in his life was his sojourn in the land of the cherry blossoms. He stayed in Japan for 1 month and a half from February 28 to April 13, 1888. He was charmed by the natural beauty of Japan, the manners of the Japanese people, and the pictures of the shrine. He also fell in love with a Japanese girl whose joy, loveliness infused and romance in his sorrowing heart. After his arrival in Tokyo, Rizal was visited by Juan Perez Caballero, Secretary of Spanish Legation. The latter invited him to live in at the Spanish legation. Rizal knew that this was the Spanish government's way of monitoring Rizal, but he accepted anyways. On February 28, 1888, Rizal, after days of travel, arrived at Yokohama. He registered at a grand hotel. He was offered at once the Spanish legation for his home. In Japan, Rizal studied the habits and customs of the Japanese people, their language, theaters, and commerce. On March 1, 1888, he checked out of the Grand Hotel and entrained for Tokyo, and there lodged at the Tokyo Hotel. On March 4, 1888, he visited Megu, Nikko, Hakone, and Miyanoshita, and the charming villages of Japan. He wrote Blumentritt about the honesty, courtesy, cleanliness, and the industry of the Japanese people. However, he also expressed his disgust on the use of the mandarin jinrikisha. On March 7, 1888, Rizal checked out Tokyo Hotel and moved to the Spanish. On March 15, 1888, Rizal first saw Osei-san walking past the gate of the Spanish legation. Osei-san's beauty and affection almost tempted Rizal to settle down in Japan. At the same time, he was offered a good job by Spanish legation. But then his love for the fatherland and his mission to free his oppressed people made him think again. On April 7, 1888, Rizal wrote his family and envisioned that in the future, the Philippines would have more contact and relations with Japan. On April 13, 1888, Rizal left Yokohama for San Francisco on board the Belgic.